Now, campaigners in support of Leon Briggs, the Luton man who died in police custody, are calling for all police officers to wear video equipment to reassure the public. The Justice for Leon Committee is making the case to police and councillors at the Town Hall in Luton this afternoon. 39-year-old Leon died at Luton Police Station on the 4th of November this year. Cyril Mitchell was Leon's best friend and is also part of Justice for Leon, J4L. Good morning, Cyril.
Good morning, Ian.
Cyril, tell us a bit about Leon. What was he like?
Leon was one of the most kindest people the community has lost at this moment in time. As a very outgoing person, helped a lot of people. He was a quiet man. I think it must have been his first interaction with the police that happened. And it's such a shame. The community have lost a decent member of their community, and we don't know what to do about it. And the police at the moment, it's like they're turning their back on us all, and they're going on, instead of doing what they're meant to be doing is policing, they're going a bit gun-ho, and that's what we're trying to put them back on track, really. So that is what it's for. Them wearing their cameras on their tunics is what it's all about. Because at the moment, Ian, we're a camera nation, and they put all these cameras up there, and they spend millions on them. And then if we put these cameras on the tunics of the police officers, which is going to cost pittance, really. I mean, the public and the police, in force, will get better training, there'll be better scope, there's more trust and reliability amongst everybody, and we can have the trust which as a community and a society, we demand.
Cameras are being trialled in some parts of the country, aren't they?
They're being trialled, but if we can step out of England and go to places in America where they've been running this scheme for a long time now, and the incidents between police and the public has dropped greatly when they use these sort of systems to give clarification on how they're policing the jobs and how the community are receiving them. Now, I don't think there should be a problem or an issue at all that the police in this country should be wearing it as standard. I mean, at the end of the day, they're pushing to wear these guns and things like that. We wouldn't have to go to that society where police have to wear guns when a simple camera can usually act and make people act differently, because they know that at the end of the day their reactions can be played back, and people act differently when they're under that sort of system. So I don't know why they're making it difficult for something that can be so cheap and save lives, instead of them spending millions of pounds defending the bad officers, which they have got in their institution. I mean, they can spend a few £100,000, and then they'll protect us all. And that's
Cyril,
what this belief is all about.
We had a caller on earlier on who said the police don't need to wear cameras, because every interaction he's had with the police, they've always been very reasonable and very polite. Now, he was a white, middle-aged gentleman. I'm a white, middle-class, middle-aged gentleman. Most of my encounters with the police have been friendly. There have been one or two. What is it like for younger people? What is it like for black people out there? Is it really different? Are they treated differently by the police?
Most definitely treated differently by the police. And it's not just black people, it's ethnic minority people in general. Now, and it's not just the ethnic minority now. You get young, we're a multinational community society, and the police have to deal with a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds, but they tend to pick on the younger, under 35 to say 18 to 35, and treat that sort of category of people much different, much rougher. I think at the end of the day, the police are the same age as the people they're policing, and they go home at the end of the day, get their little Game Boys out, and they start going on Grand Theft Turismo, and all of a sudden they step back into their uniform, and they forget to leave that system behind, and that is what's happening with a small minority of policing.
Cyril, are you going to be at the meeting today?
I won't be there today. I've obviously representatives from the Justice for Leon group will be there.
And if people want to find out more about Justice for Leon, it's like you've got a Facebook page, haven't you?
We've got a Facebook page, which they can go to, and on a Twitter page, if they go on the website, it's on Justice for Leon Briggs, J4L. All the information is out there.
Lovely. Cyril, I appreciate
to help ourselves.
Cyril, I appreciate your time this morning. That was Cyril Mitchell, one of Leon's best friends.